Hi, this is Jill from Humu Yoga, and this is the Gentle Yoga class. This week, we're working on the theme of perspective. And it's really important to have a fresh perspective. And I feel like through this yoga practice, it's a really good opportunity to find that. So we're going to start off with a nice centering. And then I'm going to take us through some inspirational quotes on perspective. And then we'll go ahead and get started, and I will weave this into the practice where we're going to be working on moving deep into poses, but gently and with the breath. So if this is something that you like and you want me to continue doing, please subscribe, and that would be great. But we'll go ahead and get started. So just take the hands down by the sides and close your eyes for a moment. And notice how you're sitting, right? Do you need to maybe have your feet out in front of you to be more comfortable, or do you need to sit up on a blanket? Or maybe one foot is just in front of the other. Notice, can you sit up tall when you do that? And then with the assistance of the fingertips, and now your eyes closed again, engage in pelvic floor. So just all the muscles you're sitting on, we call that root, Mula Bandha, root lock. And then above that, below the belly button, draw the belly back and up, and you feel this energy of flying upward. We call that Uddiyana Bandha, or flying upward. And then at the top of the spine, we draw the chin down, and we call that Jalandhara Bandha, or chin lock, and it seals in the energies of the bandhas. And now with bandhas engaged, we can release the hands and just focus on the breath. So as you inhale, consciously feel and visualize the rib cage expanding. And then as you exhale, feel the rib cage relax. And again, inhale, feel the expansion. Exhale, feel how it naturally will come together. And one more time, inhale and exhale. And we'll take the hands together in prayer position. And now we'll vibrate together in Om. And then I'll recite the quotes. Inhale. Oh. It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see. Nowhere. Now here. It's just a matter of perspective. No great artist ever sees things as they really are. If he did, he would cease to be an artist. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Perspective. Let's go ahead and start to move with this conscious breath, letting the breath guide us and leading us to fresh perspective. So notice if your seat is good, then let's stay here. And we're just going to start with the hands by the sides again. And on an inhalation, lift the shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back. Just gentle shoulder rolls. Lift them up and roll them back. And one more time, lift them up and roll them back. And now we'll go the other way. Lift up and roll them forward. Move with your breath. Inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. And then reaching the arms nice and wide, we'll inhale here, draw the shoulders down gently. Just let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder, but don't let your left shoulder lift up. And reaching long through the left fingertips, we're going to go ahead and take that right hand and just place it on top of your left ear, just for the weight. You're not pulling, you're just feeling the length in the neck. So as you inhale, you fill up. As you exhale, feel if it might go a little deeper, gently. Inhale and exhale. Notice if you're harboring any tension in your neck. And then let's go ahead and maybe you can release it. Draw the chin down. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can find some release. So I'm really reaching through these left fingertips, drawing my shoulder away from my ear. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, rising up, and we'll go to the other side. So shoulders draw down, inhale. I'm just tilting my left ear in the direction of my left shoulder, but drawing my left shoulder away from the ear, and then gently taking my left hand around my right ear and just slowly letting the head, inhale, exhale, maybe fall a little bit more to the left. Inhale, and at the same time, I'm drawing the right shoulder away from the right ear. Exhale. Inhale, see if you can exhale, release. And then I'm turning the chin down. Inhale here. Exhale, just see if you can find more release. I'm feeling a nice stretch along the side of the neck. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale here, slowly rising up. And now we'll just do the arms. Inhale, reach way up, use your breath. Inhale, and then exhale. It's like you're giving it away. Moving with breath. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, reach away. We're gonna add a twist now. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to turn to the left. I'm turning my right ribs to the left, and I'm putting my hand on the inside of the right knee, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, turning the right ribs. As I inhale, I lift up. As I exhale, I let the ribs take me around. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, I'm letting the right ribs turn to the left, taking my gaze down my nose and maybe a little bit towards my left shoulder. And then inhale, reach up. And we'll go the other way. Exhale, turning. So turn from your ribs using your breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn the left ribs to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn the ribs, and then the head comes along. Inhale, I'm gazing down the nose. Exhale, turn a little deeper. And then inhale, rising up, reaching. And exhale, let the arms come out to the side. Now we'll make our way over to all fours. So you could just take your legs to the side and come on up. And we're gonna go ahead and round the spine. So inhale here, exhale, round your spine. For some cat stretches, see how far you can lift up. And then inhale, come forward and arch. And then exhale and round and lift. And inhale, use the breath to come forward and up. And exhale and round. And let's stay here for a moment. Make sure your neck is free. And then we'll take the feet together, the knees apart. And I'm going to start to take my butt back towards my heels as I reach the arms forward. Really feel your breath in your back body here. Inhale, exhale, see if you can melt a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, melting. As you do this, you feel you getting closer to the floor. The shoulders are releasing. Inhale, exhale, release a little deeper. Let's walk the hands over to the left, really feeling a line of energy from your right pinky finger to your right hip as you breathe into that right side. Inhale, exhale, see if you can release a little more. Inhale, fill up, exhale, find release. One more, inhale, and exhale. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the right now. So feel a line of energy from your left pinky finger all the way to your left hip as you breathe into that side body. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more. Exhale. And then we're going to slowly come back to all fours. And we're going to make our way down to the elbows. So just come down and we'll come into Sphinx pose. When you're in Sphinx pose, notice if your back is tight, your butt might be sticking up. I want you to really pull the belly in and draw the tail under and get a sense of widening in the sternum, almost like you're pulling your elbows away from each other. Gaze down the nose and then inhale here. If it's doable in your body, start to straighten your arms. Shoulders stay down and lift the sternum. Feel the arch more in the upper back. The tail is under. Breathe. Only take it as high as it feels good in your body. Maybe you could look over your right shoulder and maybe the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, come a little deeper and slowly coming down. Now we'll come back to all fours and we'll come into a nice puppy stretch. So knees right under your hips. Inhale here and exhale, melt. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you're on your forehead. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale, allowing the openings to happen. One more breath. And then we'll make our way up and we'll come down to seated. So I'm just going to turn the legs this way and sit way up. So finding Dandasana. Maybe you need to bend your knees to do that, but you want to be right on top of those sitting bones. See if you can find that. And then we're going to go ahead and bend the right knee and pull it in this way. So just do the best you can. If your spine is curling back, you could sit up on a blanket if you wanted to, or you could bend the left knee a little to sit up. And then from here, we're going to take this leg across this way. So it's coming right across, and we're just going to kind of cradle it. And then we'll bend the left knee, and using your hands behind you, sit up. And maybe you curl back and then sit up again. Now we're going to use that breath. So inhale, exhale, try to open the knee a little bit more. See what you can do. Inhale, sitting up as best you can. Exhale, open that knee a little more. And one more. Big breath in. Exhale, open the knee a little bit more. And then from here, we're going to place the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. And we're going to inhale and exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turning from the ribs. Let the exhalation bring you around. Inhale. Exhale, turning the left ribs to the right. Maybe you take your gaze over your right shoulder, or maybe it's just down. Notice how the breath is bringing you around. And then from here, you can inhale and come back. And now we're going to come into Bhujangasana, so a forward bend over this left leg. So if you needed to, you could use a little towel or a belt or a strap, right? Or you could just use the floor. Inhale. We turn the right ribs to the left. Exhale, come forward. Maybe you can grab your right hand, breathe. But if you're using the towel, it's kind of nice. Just see if you can get a lot of length in that right side, no matter which variation you're doing. Inhale, exhale. Feel that whole right side stretch all the way down to your hip. Breathing, releasing. One more breath. Notice, are you in your neck or can you draw your shoulders down? And then inhale, lengthen, and we'll rise up and we'll go to the other side. So bending the left leg now, and you're trying to pull that knee in by your armpit as best you can. So even if you're out here, that's okay. We're flexing in the hip, breathing. And then we're going to bring this leg across and cradle it. And maybe you want to try and sit up. So as you bend the right knee, you can use your hands to do that. So notice, are you back here? Can you lift up? And once you've found this, inhale, exhale, try to really open that knee. Inhale, exhale, opening that knee. See what you can do. And sit up tall as you're doing that. Open that knee. So you should be feeling a nice stretch in the hips. And then from here, we're going to take it to Bhujangasana. So you can take the left foot in. And then from here, inhale, sitting up really tall. Exhale, start to turn to the left. Inhale, lift up, bringing the right ribs around. Exhale, turning, feeling a nice stretch on this right side. Inhale. Exhale, let the breath take you around. You're not forcing. Inhale, it's just happening. Exhale with the exhalation. Inhale, come back to the center, and now we're going to come over the legs. So if you were using your prop, you could inhale and exhale, fold. Or maybe your hands are here, or maybe you're here. Inhale, but feel a nice stretch all through this left side, all the way down to your hip. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold, surrender. Inhale, lengthen. Notice how that exhalation will take you deeper. One more, inhale and exhale. And then inhale, lengthen. And we'll exhale, release. Let's come into paschimottanasana, but we'll come into a nice restorative one. So if you have blocks, you can just stack them up as you'd like, or you could just do it without. But I want you to definitely lengthen your low back as you come forward and try to keep your legs straight. So whatever variation you're doing, right? And then we're just gonna allow. Breathing. Inhale. Maybe you want to come down a little if you're feeling nice and open. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can even come down. You just play with it. Exhale. So I'm really activating in the legs. I'm trying to keep the back lengthened. Your hands could be here. And then inhale, lengthen, and rise up. And now we're going to take this all the way down to the floor. So we're going to do a roll back. So take a breath in here, inhale, and you can bend the knees a little. Exhale, start to curl the spine back. So I'm really using that exhalation to curl the spine back. Breathing, now I start to straighten the legs. You could hold on at any time. Exhale, all the way down. And then once we're here, let's go ahead and take the feet together, the knees apart, and just reach your arms over your head. And breathe, inhale, and exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana. Inhale, exhale, see if your knees open out a little bit more, keeping the ribs in and the belly in so you're not puffed out. Inhale, and exhale. And you could stay here as long as you'd like if you want to pause the video and just enjoy this restorative pose, focusing on breath and letting go. But we're going to come now together and with the hands by the side and come into a nice articulating bridge. So inhale here, exhale, curl your spine and start to lift way up, up, up. Make sure your neck is long so you're not back here, you're not down here. And the shoulders are down and back. And now we're going to inhale, reach the arms and slowly keep your tail curled under. Coming down, slow. Exhale all the way down. And then inhale here, exhale, the arms come down. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Inhale here, exhale, pulling in. Breathing, inhale, exhale, pull in. Again, inhale, and I'm also trying to open this right knee, so I really get a nice glute stretch. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale here, let's take it over into a twist. Exhale, let your right foot come to the floor. Inhale here, turning the left ribs to the right, maybe take your gaze over your right arm. Breathing, inhale. And this next one feels really nice too. Inhale, come up, we'll go the other way. So shift a little and let the left knee come down to the floor. Keep your right ankle over your left knee and just get this nice length. So I'm turning these right ribs to the left as I exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then my head gently finds its place. Exhale. Inhale, letting it come back. We'll do the other side. Left ankle over right knee. Pulling in. Inhale. Exhale, pull in a little more, trying to open that knee. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. One more. And then inhale here. We're going to go ahead and take it into the twist. Exhale, take your left foot down to the floor. And then I'm going to turn on an exhalation, my right ribs to the left. Inhale. Exhale, taking my gaze over my left shoulder. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. And now inhale, coming up. We're going to go the other way. So I shift the hips a little, taking my right knee down to the left and gently using my left ankle to kind of pull it down and across. Inhale, and then I'm turning my left ribs to the right, allowing my right shoulder to come down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let the breath take you there. No forcing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, letting it come up. And then we're going to go ahead and just give a nice hug in. Exhale. And then we release into Savasana, where we release the breath and we just let it be very natural and go deep into this feeling of inner light and stay in that. Stay in that. Fresh perspective. You can stay here as long as you'd like and pause the video, but I'm going to go ahead and take us out. So just start to become aware of your breath as you move fingers and toes, slowly bending the knees and making your way into a fetal position on your side, and stay there for a moment. And then slowly making your way up to seated. And taking a moment to find this seated position in a place of inner light and fresh perspective. And let this resonate in everything you do. Namaste.